Well, hello, 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 gentlemen, ladies, and all my fellow synth friends. It is I, Echo Craft. Um, Hello, Harmonic Sonics. So I labeled this podcast tonight the Apology Tour. Shit. So basically, um, yes, I am a day walker. Anyway, there's nothing up on the screen, as you can see. There might be shortly, but basically, I caught wind of something that happened because I think it was last week when I was on Synth Samurai's show. Um, I happened to kick the hornet's nest a little bit, and I called out Weaver Beats, and Weaver Beats apparently called out Samurai and I again, and it was my fault because I kicked the hornet's nest. Um, so I said that Weaver, what does he do? He doesn't do anything. He doesn't have any songs. He doesn't have any music. He doesn't have any beats. Where's Weaver's beats? Blah, blah, blah. Right. Well, anyway, so I ended up checking out Mr. Weaver's music, which he does have some, by the way. I didn't know. And he said on his podcast today or the other day that I didn't dig deep enough to find out what he did musically. So, yeah, so I did. And I listened to some of the stuff, and it's actually very good. And I take back what I said. And I'm not being, I'm not apologizing being a pussy, let's put it that way. Because if I feel as though I'm wrong or I wronged someone, then I should say, hey, you know what? My bad. I screwed up. And I don't think he gives a rat's ass what I say. But the thing is I don't want to come across being a douchebag. Okay. Um, and because I'm not like that. And Samurai knows I'm not like that. And like Samurai said the other day, we talk the way we talk, even when we're not on camera. That's just who we are. No holds barred. We say what we say, and Weaver did turn around and say that he said, well, this guy's only got, 1,000 subscribers. So, I mean, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, well, that's cool. And I don't, I'm not big. I don't have 53,000 subscribers or whatever. And that's fine. Maybe someday that'd be nice, but I'm not doing this for subscribers. I'm not doing this for anything other than enjoyment and get a laugh and have some fun, right? But I do. I'm a man of my word, and when I say or do something to harm someone or to say something bad about someone, I want to make sure that I have my facts straight. And this time I didn't have my facts straight. And it is what it is, you know. Um, and that being said, the other thing was I didn't quite understand this, and I asked Samurai what it was. And again, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm an old dude. I don't know what all the cool sayings are on social media. But one of them was uh, "Don't punch down." I think that's what he was telling uh, his subscribers not to do. In other words, don't come after Synth Samurai and Echo Craft. And yeah, whatever. And I appreciate that. I respect that. And so now I get it. Okay. But you know, um, I'm gonna not necessarily watch what I say because again, I say what I want to say, and I don't give a rat's ass. I do give a rat's ass if I am wrong. That being said, um, I don't think Weaver Beats really gives a rat's ass about me, but if he didn't, about what I said, I should say, if he didn't, he probably wouldn't have done what he did. And, no press, bad press is better than no press, as they say. I wasn't looking to get anybody interested in my channel that way. And neither is Synth Samurai. But it is what it is, and it was done, and it was said. And just like when Samurai kicked the hornet's nest and he got slammed, let me tell you. And you guys know that. You recover from it and you move forward. And that's all I wanted to say was that, if I'm wrong about something or something I did, I'm going to promptly admit it. I'm not here to pick on people. I'm not here to shit on people. Even though a lot of times I want to. Yeah, Hans. Yeah, why not? Right. But I look at things like we're trying to build a synth community and we're trying to have fun, and we talk about synthesizers and music, and that's where I want to go with it. I did a video today and talked a little bit about what I've been doing these past few days with my missus, and I talked a little bit about we bought a puppy and we're waiting for the puppy to arrive, and I'm pretty excited because I never could have a dog when I was a kid. And so this is new. A 62-year-old guy having a puppy. This ought to be a challenge and fun. But it's life, man. Life's too short, and live it to the fullest, and going around and trashing people, that's not what I set out to do when I did this channel. And when I hooked up with the Samurai, we weren't out to trash people. We were out to have a good time and laugh. And I know that's, his show is all based on music when I first started watching him. And he's written some great stuff. Weaver Beats said he couldn't find any of my music. Well, my music's right on my channel. And also it's on Spotify and Apple Music and Tidal and everywhere, Amazon Prime, Google, it's everywhere. Because I use DistroKid, to get my music out there. So whatever, man. It is what it is. And the other thing is, I just really don't understand, like, the whole fallout that's happening too. Even with Espencraft, he's still dealing with all that bull crap. Of all the stuff that he said. And what I like about him is he's a synth renegade. He doesn't give a shit. Bottom line, man. And I respect that, Samurai talked a little bit today on his podcast, on his video cast, that, he, about synthesizers being expensive, and they are. Weaver Beats also talked about the Behringer Bros, and it's a comical thing, man. The Behringer Bros, because we like Behringer gear, I guess we're less than, man. We don't count because we use Behringer equipment. Whatever, get a clue. So before I rant off about that, I'm going to shut my mouth. But here's the idea. And I appreciate that, Hans, and I respect all you guys. I do. I lots of love, lots of respect. And I appreciate y'all, but I do want to bring something up that, I used to say, a few months ago, I used to say to the Samurai, hey man, we got to let the trolls troll and not respond to them. And, and don't, let it go. Don't, because they like that, when you respond. And I couldn't help myself these past couple of days. I had to deal with a couple of things that was said about me, and it was said about, there were things said about Uncle Jerry which is hilarious because and you guys know who I'm talking about, let's talk. I'm going to talk a little bit about Dank Place. Stank Place. Man, that guy gets in my craw, he's a little shit. Okay. And yeah, I prefer to play Whack-A-Troll myself, but that's not going to happen. But yeah, I'm still on Uncle Jerry. This is live. So, Uncle Jerry, for instance, was brought up in Yuki the Dragon, whatever his name is, by Dank Place, saying that he was talking bad mouthing Yuki or something like that. And I'm like, man, this cat doesn't leave it. He's just so sick and twisted. And I know I'm giving him airtime mentioning his name and the things that he does, but this cat is twisted, man, And today I think I got shadow banned off of Weaver Beats' site because I responded to him and told him basically, and I quote, "You should make a movie of yourself crying in a little dank space to make it like a horror movie to see how twisted and miserable you really are." Because I also said that he gets off being, I think he's horny and he gets off on the fact that he trashes people. Yeah, man, that's how I feel about this little shit. And I have reported his channel several times. I shadow banned him. I went on his channel today and I started giving his videos thumb down. Something's got to be done. And if YouTube doesn't do anything about it, out of all the trolls I've seen, he's the worst. He's like Fugazi. If that is a thing, if that is such a thing or such a human or whatever the frig he is, Samurai thinks Dank Place is Fugazi. Whatever. It's gross. It's disgusting. And it just puts such a bad taste in my mouth, man. And I try. So, I even, when he did that to Uncle Jerry that time, I commented on him again and I told him, I said, "God bless you. May Jesus Christ watch over you and protect you." And I think that really pissed him off. I hope it did. And I hope, he can't see my channel or my posts, so he can only go on to other people's channels now and trash me and Samurai. He called Samurai, what do you call you, Samurai? Stink Samurai or something like that. And I don't want to make this whole video about Dank Place. Fucking hate that name too. Just really, he's just such a little troll. And part of me wants to tell all you guys, to go and troll on him. But I know that's not good ethics and that's not a good thing to do. And as a Christian, I shouldn't ask things of that. But I'm just so tired of it. I guess Samurai told me Weaver basically told him to go fuck himself too. I'm just so sick of the twisted little brains that are out there. And again, I'm going to say this again. The guy's talented. If that's his music that's on his channel, he's very talented. He said about me that I didn't know anything about synthesis and that I'm basically a hack. And man, I'll tell you, that's the kind of stuff that, if you said that to my face, we might go hand to hand, I'm just saying, that's where I come from, man. I'm street smart. You mess with me, you're going to get messed with. And I can't hold my tongue back with this stuff. And I don't want to. I don't even want to be part of that. I don't even want to talk about this right now, but I just feel like I had to get it off my chest. I just feel like the last few days, all I've been doing is ranting. Because, first we had the fat redcoats, sitting on their high horses, farting and burping and chirping about Samurai and I. And then, we had, a couple of people, Trash Espen Craft, and then we had, and then I had this dank place piece of poop shit, because that's what he is, start trashing me. He knows nothing about me and my background. Weaver Beats even said, what has this guy even done? And, is he just telling people that he's done stuff on the Discovery Channel and blah, blah, blah. You know what, dude? I don't have to prove shit to you. And that's where it's at, man. I've accomplished a lot. I've done a lot. I might not have 53,000 or 900 million followers. I just started this channel in 2014 and just started getting serious about it last year. So whatever. And yeah, Samurai calls them digital demons. I still call them keyboard cowboys. Hide behind your screen and your keyboard. Yeah. We'll see what it's like in the real world. I told Dank Place he's still living in his mummy's basement, crying in a corner, whatever. Sorry for the rant, guys. I don't know. I just think it's weird. And I apologize. This is my apology tour starting, I apologize to you guys for ranting. But yeah, Uncle Jerry says, I totally agree with you, but there's just some people, it's like, what the fuck? Yeah, I know, man. And the dank dude is warped indeed and pisses us off, but love SS words. Just ignore him, ignore them. And well, that's what I told Samurai to do. I told him to ignore him and carry on. And those were my words that I passed on to him. And now he's saying it to everybody else, including me. And I love him for that. And I love you guys for that. I appreciate it. But I just couldn't hold back anymore. I'm just tired of it, But yeah, I know it comes with, what does it say? It says, Synth Samurai comes in an Echo version also. Echo's bat will be, yeah, man. I'm going to talk about that for a minute. So let's talk about that. Let's get off all of that crap. All right. I just cleared the slate. Screw Dank Place. Weaver Beats got a great channel. Whatever he wants to do is fine with me. I know now that he's actually a real producer and he has beats, and I apologize for that. That being said, let's talk about it. So let me pull this up here for a second. Hold on, fellas. Let's see. I talked about the Arturia, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, right? Or no, what did I call it? The PBF? Yeah. Isn't that what I called it? Peanut butter and fluff. Let's talk about it, I'm gonna pull up a picture here. Hang on. Let me see if I can get this. See? Yeah. I'll just pull this up here. So all right, there it is. I'm just going to let this run in the background. So there it is. There is the infamous PB12, right? What I call the the peanut butter synthesizer, right? It looks like a peanut butter sandwich to me. It's pretty. I mean, I'm not going to say that it's not. It's a great synthesizer. But again, like I said last night, I'm all set with it, man. Samurai, you're all Google Gaga over it. I'm kind of all done with it. PBJ12. I call it the PBF12 because, it doesn't quite have the jelly in there. Well, I guess those what are those bluish knobs? It's like, kind of looks blue, doesn't it? Bluish green knobs. I don't know. Blueberry jelly, maybe. How dare you? How dare you? Um, but anyway, yeah, man, it's creamy. Yeah. Well, you should play the new PB12 demo. I don't want to. I'm not gonna. Um, I've heard enough. It doesn't do it for me either. Uncle Jerry says, um, you know, it's nice. It looks great. And I love Arturia, and you guys know that. I own a few Arturia, synths. And I just think that, this thing just to me is just, just don't get it, man. It doesn't sound good enough to me, Yeah, let's see what I can maybe able to play something here. Let's see what's this one. What's this? Oh, isn't that cute? That's sweet, isn't it? Oh, this is good night music. There we go. Oh yeah, it's big, isn't it? It's boomy, man. Yeah, every other synth I have can do that. Okay. I'm just running through these fellas. Listen how thin that is. All right. Oh, monopoly AT. Let's see this. Yeah. That's a little thicker. A little peanut butter on that right there. Okay. All right. All right. I mean, it just sounds, I gotta tell you, it just sounds digital to me. It sounds like my Hydra. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is, man. I don't get it. What is this blasphemy? This is my apology tour. I don't get it. I'm sorry. It just doesn't make sense. I'm trying to make sense of this all. Let's see. And then we're going to go here. Hold on a second now. Let's just see. Go here. See. Hold on. Here we go. Okay.
This is the Muse 8-voice polyphonic analog synthesizer by Moog.
Yes, it is. Okay. We've been going back and forth with this probably for what? 3 months now, Daniel Fisher does a great let's check this out right here. Ready?
Every voice of the Muse has 2 analog oscillators plus a 3rd analog motion oscillator that can be used as an audio oscillator that still leaves you 2 LFOs. I love that Muse has all the important parameter sliders and buttons and knobs right on the front panel and spaced out exactly where you want them. That encourages real-time performance. And you can tuck this whole thing under one arm. But my favorite feature on Muse is the ability to store a chord. You can have a whole set of changes in one bass or lead. You can hear a link below, and soon I'll be as well. If you like what you hear, click on the link in the description to head to sweetwater.com or call your Sweetwater sales engineer for more information.
I mean, mean, come on. You know, can I afford this? No, I can't afford this. I could, but I don't want to. You know, and I'm going to play one more thing, and then I'll shut up. Here, we'll do this. Let's see. Let's see. We're going to go down here to the Juno X, which Samurai owns. Who else owns a Juno X? Let's see. You can find that one. I know it when I see it. Let's see. Oh, there's Uncle Jerry. Let's see. Where are you? It's a great demo. I don't know if it's let's see. Hang on, guys. I'm looking. Maybe it's up here. Maybe I went by it. It's the one. This synth is digital, right? And how good does this sound? I mean, come on. I mean, the PB12 has nothing on this synthesizer, guys. I hate to say it. I mean, this sounds better than the arpeggiations on the PB12. Are you ready for this bass line? John would hate me for this, but that sounds like a mini boob to me. Sorry. This is my apology to him, man. I'm just going to keep saying I'm sorry. I believe this is a demo with the drums in it. Hans Volt agrees with me. I'm telling you, man. I mean, here we go with this kind of stuff I don't like, but here we go. The filters are nice and smooth on this. The LFOs are nice and quick and tight and snappy. I mean, listen to that. Well, I like this. This is a split right here. This sounds really good. Very 80s synth wave. So, I won't play the whole thing, but you guys get the drift, you know, and Hans agrees with me, you know. I don't know. Judo Diddy is legit. I will concede. Well, I'm just saying, man, like, damn this stream. I'm just saying, like, you got one of the classics in your studio right now, bro. That paired with your Hydra and your Mini Freak, those three synths alone you could write amazing music with that stuff. And you have a lot of cool stuff, Samurai, and we all do. You know, Hans, you got some amazing gear. But you got to admit, guys, this thing sounds better than the PB12. And it's digital. I think the PB12 sounded more digital than this thing. I don't know, man. You know, I just, Harmonic Sonic, I'm getting a D50 stuff on it. Oh, Harmonic Sonics, you have one. Oh, cool. Juno DI. Oh, you have a Juno DI. Okay, cool. Yeah, and that's another thing, Country Fair 74. The pad sounds are incredible, and the classic Roland sound. And the other thing that blows my mind about this is I heard some of the I'm not a big piano fan. I do like playing piano, real pianos. But the piano sounds amazing. The electric piano sounds amazing on it. And you can download so many different things from the Roland Cloud. You should actually, guys, you should go check out, if you haven't checked it out already, and that's Mr. Tuna Music. Here somewhere. See, I'm playing these videos too because I'm getting pumped because I got to sell one more piece of gear and then I'd be picking up me Juno X. Me Juno X, kids. Where's Mr. Tuna? I just saw him in here. Where's he at? This is the Juno X versus the Jupiter X. So let's take a listen to this. You gotta love Mr. Tuna. He's awesome, man. I've been following him for a long time, and great musician, great channel. I started watching him on Instagram. I mean, the fatness of that sub oscillator is nice. Sorry, I'm jumping around. There you go. PB12 don't do that. Don't sound like that. Just saying. Maybe it can. Again, Samurai always says it. We haven't seen really any in the wild. I want to see somebody crank up that thing. I'm tired of hearing the little nice little arpeggiations that it does, and the effects that has it on board and all that. I want to hear the depth of this synthesizer, and I'm not hearing that. Mr. Tuna has like 400 albums on Bandcamp. I know, man. He's the real deal. Super nice guy too. If you guys ever ask him any questions, he will answer your questions, and he has a ton of followers. But yeah, so actually right here it says he's only got 9,022. Yeah, he's got 9,000 followers. He should have more than that because he's amazing. What's this? Oh, bro, play the PB12 vid I sent you. You sent me one? Let me see. Hold on. The Samurai sent me something. It's over here. Oh, here it is. Here we go. Hold on. All right. Let's hear it. A very impressive studio. That guy needs to clean his desktop up though, boy, I'll tell you. Look at all those files. Hans, where's the yawn emoji? It's a nice pad. I'll give you that. Yes, Hyper Z, that is true. It's sad what's happening right now in the United States. The Machines one, I agree, and that's what I'm trying to. I don't understand. This is an analog synth. It should be. It should be bigger, broader, fatter. That sounds very nice. Don't get me wrong. I can get that sound out of my Rev 2. You know, I'm burning up here. I'm Samurai. Listen, bro, you've got a bunch of people in here right now saying that this thing isn't as warm as it should be being an analog synthesizer. Just saying, man. You monsters. Yeah, well, if I was the Cookie Monster, I'd probably eat this thing because it looks like peanut butter and white bread to me. But anyway. You know, I just think that it really should sound beefier. And I have a Rev 2 that I can actually make it sound like that. I have a DeepMind 12 that I can actually make it sound like that. And you know what? I bet you I could make the Hydra sound like that. I'm looking for that low bottom, man. And some of the stuff I've heard with the Jupiter X and the Juno X smoke this thing. And they're digital. Again, that's what I'm saying. Let's see. What else we got? The Samurai, can you tell the difference on the Juno X when you used Moog filter? Sound any different? That's a good question, actually. I believe it does. If you guys watch Anderton's music with Jack, I believe Jack uses the analog filter on the Juno X. I don't know, Samurai, have you done that? Let's see. I'm just trying to read some of the stuff here. The UBXA puts this to shame, to be honest. That's, listen, again, I've heard things with the UBXA, and, you know, the only thing I don't like about the UBXA is, you know, you really got to make that thing shine, polish it with effects like most synthesizers. But, you know, I'm going to go with the Machines one on that one, you know. See what else we got. World Music Professional Arrangement Key. Oh, the Korg. Yeah, the Korg. Dude, those arrangement synthesizers are amazing. I saw a demo done with the Yamaha one. Not the Yamaha makes one. I forget the name of it. And I was blown away by that. But anyway, let's see. My first synth was actually Casio CTK 811. Oh, yeah, okay. You know, man, I wish Casio would make synthesizers again because they made some pretty cool ones. I do miss my my little sampling synthesizer that I had by them, SK1. I know that's a little toy, but I could do cool stuff with that thing. And there are a lot of hidden features in that. You could actually control the filter on that synthesizer. And I had 2 of them, and I sent them to a dude that I knew that did mods, and I never saw them again. Stupid me. But anyway, so yeah, man, Samurai, I give you credit. This is a very nice pad that this gentleman's playing. I mean, this is nice. I mean, I can do this stuff with my Rev 2. Chorus and delay and reverb. That's all you need on a patch, and it'll sound just like that. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think I am. Yeah. So anyway, I'd like to see somebody open up the filter on one of these too. I haven't seen that yet. Like, let's hear what that filter sounds like. You know, it would be nice. What is this guy? Is this guy any good? What is this? Oh, this is Anderton's. Yeah, let's check this out for a second. Then I know you guys got to go to bed. I got to go to bed. But let's check it out.
So Polybrute 12 on either side of that pot. Now, keys. One of the coolest polyphonic features on this. But as I mentioned previously, the
blah, blah, blah. Come on. Play the synth.
You see, I'm just articulating that one there.
Okay.
So that's quite a... Send it by a reasonable mono aftertouch. Polyphonic over...
Okay.
It gives you much finer control over what the envelope is actually doing. So if I...
All right, whatever. I can do that on my Osmos. I can do that on the Hydra. I'm not giving into this thing, man. I'm sorry. It just doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound good enough to me. Oh, Banana Rider 69. How you doing, man? Yeah. Does it degent? Yeah, that'd be awesome if it did, right? But like, I just, I'm sorry, guys. I just can't wrap my head around it. It's just not. Even this one here, even the Murmex sounds better than that. I'm just saying. Go back. So anyway, yeah, we don't need to hear that again. Anyway, that's about where I'm at with this. I apologize if I offended anyone, especially you, Samurai. I apologize for that. Is this the one here? This is Woody. I'm just looking for this one synth, and I know I sent it to you, Samurai. This one, it was a patch that this guy laid down, and I think that's what made you want to buy it, was that patch that was amazing. I can't find this guy's. Can't find it. I don't know where it is. It sounded amazing, and I know you said, I'm going to buy this now that I heard that, because you even said to me, man, that sounds big. Not seeing any of it. Sorry, guys. Anyway, so that was my, is this it? No, it is. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I wish I could find it. Oh, God, it's killing me. It's killing me right now because it was so good. And I know for a fact, you know, when I sent it to you, like I said, you immediately were like, oh, I'm buying the synth. This was definitely on your gas radar after I sent you that one test. I can't find it now. Wasn't this dude? Wasn't Lou Pop? Oh. Is it this one? Oh, look what it's paired with. Oh, is that a Prophet Rev 2? Bloody hell. Oh, and look what's above it. Is that a Mini Freak? Bloody hell. Shit. All right. Anyway, falling over backwards. What's going on, man? How you doing? Yeah. So, Karen, what's up, man? So you know, it's weird. It's like, you know, I just, I can't wait to get my hands on this little beast, and, no PB12 for EchoCraft, no Muse for EchoCraft, unfortunately. That's really what I want, but I just can't. I say this all the time. I can't put my finger on pulling the trigger on that one. It's crazy. Cray. Anyway, I think I've ranted enough. I think I spewed my guts out at the beginning of this video. If you missed it, you might want to check it out. I do like what Weaver Beats said, and, you know, don't punch down. I'm going to try to hold my tongue and shut my face. You know, the old saying, shut your pie hole when it comes to trolls. Yeah. And, you know, I'm off the PB12 train. Oh, I think Samurai is definitely not going to be the peanut butter and fluff train anymore. He doesn't want that, huh? He said he was going to make a T-shirt with the peanut butter and fluff synthesizer shirt. Don't bother, bro. But anyway, guys, I'm going to call it a night. It is 11:40 on the East Coast here in good old US of A. I know there was a debate on tonight with, well, I won't get into that, but anyway. But yeah, I'm glad you guys all joined in, and we had a little fun. We had a little chat, and we compared Fluffernutter sandwiches to a synthesizer that actually holds its own, and that's the Juno X. So, yeah. What does it say? Uncle Jerry says, but as men, y'all know you want to confront Dank and finally kick his ass. Yeah. But you know what, man? He's probably some psychopath little nutbag, like I said, living in mom and dad's basement somewhere that just gets off on trolling and trashing people. And, you know, God bless him wherever he is and whatever he's doing. That's all I got to say. So anyway, no, you guys are the man. You guys are awesome. You guys are the cream of the crop, and has nothing to do with the PB12. I know Samurai loves that cream dream stuff, bro. Synth Hefner Rev 2 demo. Well, Synth Hefner, I don't know where he is, man. We gotta give him a call, and he's out with his lady somewhere, probably banging on some keys, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, yeah. So maybe we'll see some Synth Hefner tomorrow. Who knows? What I want to do tomorrow is I think I'm going to do a video on the Ambient Zero again. I think I'm going to hook it up to one of my keyboards and try some stuff that way. But anyway, fellas, ladies, gents, and synth enthusiasts, as I always say, stay frosty, stay creative. Peace out, guys. Good night. And Samurai, I'll talk to you soon. All right. Cool.